Proverbs Chapter 7 begins with a father's earnest instruction to his son to keep his commandments and teachings close to his heart. He emphasizes the importance of wisdom and understanding, urging his son to treat them as precious and valuable. By doing so, the son will be equipped to resist temptations and avoid the pitfalls of immorality, particularly the allure of the adulterous woman. The father's words serve as a protective guide, encouraging vigilance against seductive influences. The narrative then shifts to a vivid description of a young man who naively walks into the trap set by an immoral woman. As the son observes this scene, he sees the woman dressed provocatively, using her enticing words to lure the young man into her home. She is bold and forward, claiming to have prepared a feast and inviting him to indulge in her charms. The father uses this scenario to illustrate the dangers of succumbing to temptation and the deceptive nature of lust, which can lead one down a destructive path. The consequences of the young man's actions are depicted starkly, as the father warns that this path ultimately leads to ruin. The father describes the immoral woman as being like a thief, leading her victims to destruction without their knowledge. The chapter highlights the idea that the allure of immediate pleasure can blind individuals to the long-term consequences of their choices. The imagery of a bird caught in a snare emphasizes the urgency and inevitability of the destructive outcomes that follow yielding to temptation. In the final verses, the father urges his son to heed his warnings and take them to heart, reiterating that wisdom will protect him from the enticements of the adulterous woman. He stresses that the allure of her words may seem appealing, but in reality, they lead to death. The chapter concludes with a strong reminder of the importance of remaining vigilant and committed to righteousness, as wisdom provides the necessary defense against the seductive dangers of immorality. By holding fast to wisdom and understanding, the son can navigate the challenges of life and avoid the destructive consequences of folly. Let's now read Proverbs Chapter 7. My son, keep my words, and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments, and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart. Say unto wisdom, Thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths, a young man void of understanding. Passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And, behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot, and subtile of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him, and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me, this day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning, let us solace ourselves with loves. For the goodman is not at home, he is gone a long journey. He hath taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech she caused him to yield, with the flattering of her lips she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. Till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me now therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways, go not astray in her paths. For she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. This ends our reading of Proverbs chapter 7.